Hey guys, welcome to my Copa America predictions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to predict the scores and the final group outcomes of these games here, and then I'll predict what happens in the knockout stage. So this one, I'm gonna go with 3-2 to Colombia. I think the USA will put up a fight. It's on home soil, but I do think Colombia will emerge with the victory. Costa Rica versus Paraguay. I think it's going to be 2-1. USA versus Costa Rica. I think this will be 1-1. Colombia versus Paraguay. I think 2-0. Paraguay versus USA. I think they'll win 3-1. And then Costa Rica versus Colombia. Probably be 2-1 to Colombia. So I think this will be the Group A standings. Maybe there's a bit of bias since I'm American and I want them to go through, but this is what I think will happen because, again, the USA are the hosts, so that will be a huge advantage. But I think Colombia will definitely top the group. Then Group B, we have Haiti and Peru in this first game. I think it'll be 2-0 Peru. Brazil versus Ecuador. Now, Ecuador are like joint top of the CONMEBOL World Cup qualifiers, but I feel like this tournament they won't do too well. I think Brazil will win both of those games 3-0. Ecuador versus Peru, I think they will win that one 2-1. Haiti versus Ecuador, I'm going to go 2-0. Peru versus Brazil, I'm going to say 2-1 to Brazil. So, yeah, Haiti will not, I don't think they will do too well. Probably won't even, well, in my predictions, they won't even score a goal. Now on to Group C, Jamaica versus Venezuela. This is a group that could really, anything could happen. No, I think this is the group that's the most difficult to predict by far. But this one, like, between, like, Jamaica and Venezuela, like, who would win? I honestly don't know. I'm going to go with the 2-1 Venezuela win. Mexico versus Uruguay. I think it's going to be 2-2. I think there's going to be a lot of support for the Mexico national team just because it's so close to the U.S. And even, like, whenever the U.S. plays Mexico, there's always it's usually half and half. Sometimes there's even more Mexico fans, even if the USA is the host of the game. And Mexico plays a few friendlies in the U.S., and the stadium's always packed. So I think they're going to have a lot of great support for their team, so I think they'll do quite well. Uruguay versus Venezuela, I think it's going to be 2-0. Mexico will defeat Jamaica pretty comfortably, and that will ensure that they'll be knocked out of the tournament. This, I think, will be 2-0. And I think Jamaica will lose to Uruguay as well. I mean, I like Jamaica, but I just think this group... You know what? I feel like this would actually be a 1-1 draw, if I'm honest. Alright, so yeah, that's my predictions. I think this one can actually be a draw, if I think about it. But yeah, Mexico and Uruguay going through. Panama and Bolivia. After Bolivia's game against the U.S., I feel like, I don't know, maybe I haven't seen them too much in other games, so I'm not sure how well they'll do. I think Panama will win 2-1. Argentina versus Chile. This is a rematch of the final of the 2015 Copa America. Hold on, let me move this. Alright, I think this will be... It's going to be 2-1 to Argentina. Chile versus Bolivia. I think this will be 4-1, or 4-0 actually. Argentina versus Panama. This will be a comfortable win for them, 4-1. Panama versus Chile. Probably 3-1. Yeah, 3-1 to Chile. Bolivia versus Argentina. For some reason, I feel like Argentina might struggle against Bolivia. Actually, I'm going to change this one to 2-2. Okay, so... yeah, that's going to be it. And then here's the knockout stage. There's not really a way to like actually click who's going to go through, so I'm just going to make my predictions here. I think Colombia will beat Ecuador. Chile will beat Uruguay, so it'll be Colombia versus Chile in the semifinals. And I think... who will make it to the final? I'm not sure. Colombia or Uruguay? Gonna have to go with Uruguay, I guess. Or not, wait, what am I thinking? No, I'm stupid. Uruguay didn't even make it through. It was Colombia and Chile. I apologize for that. Colombia and Chile for the final. Who will make it through? I guess Chile probably. And then this one, obviously, Brazil would absolutely probably obliterate the United States. We did a friendly against Brazil in September, I think, and we lost 4-1 at home. It was ridiculous. And our only goal was like in stoppage time. It was actually a absolute like insane goal by Danny Williams in stoppage time. That was our only goal, so we were 4-0 down for quite a while. Anyways, Mexico, Argentina. I think Argentina will probably emerge victorious there. So it'll be Brazil, Argentina in the semis. And I honestly think it'll be a rematch of last year's final, Chile versus Argentina again. Well, not sure. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's going to be Chile and Argentina in the final. Who will emerge victorious this time? Will it be Chile or will it be Argentina? Well, this what would have happened, what I predicted to happen in the group stage. I think it would probably... Well, it might not go to penalties. I don't think it would. I'm going to say Chile would win... Well, hold on. No, I'm going to say Argentina would win in the final. I don't know. Yeah, that's my prediction. This is really a tournament that's insanely difficult to predict. You never know. Anyone can do anything in this tournament. Well, I guess that's really every tournament, but this one just seems to be a lot harder to predict. So yeah. That's my predictions for Copa America. In a few days, I'll have my Euro 2016 predictions coming out, so stay tuned for that.